Hello and welcome back to I Made This Today. I am Reese the King as always, and today I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm going to be drawing a character which I have fallen in love with. Not literal love, but I really like the character. It's a cool character. If you haven't watched it yet... That was weird. If you've watched it, you'll be in on a joke. But anyway, I'm looking forward to doing this. This is in... Why does that keep happening? This is I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on with that. But either way, today we're going to be drawing that. And I'm very excited. The other thing that I'm very excited for is the fact that we're going to be doing this with pretty much the cheapest alcohol markers I could find. I feel like this is a really good test for them because there's not too much going on in this sort of art design. It's a little bit of shadowing, mostly it's sort of blocking out colour, so you know, it's not too much of an intense test for them, but it's also fun, and it's a character that I've really enjoyed watching over the last couple of months, so you know, it's good. It's a good test for it, and I'm pretty excited. So let me know what you guys think down below. We're going to jump in. I'm going to draw this out and sketch it because I'm very, very excited to do that and I don't want to cheat. So I will draw it myself. I did find inspiration, i.e. the image that I'm going to draw here. Hi. That's what it's going to look like when I'm done. I didn't go for like an ultra bloody or insane looking one. I was quite tempted to do that. And if you guys would like to see that, then I feel like that would be very cool. Something maybe with like Omni-Man coming in to sort of, you know, I don't want to ruin in case you've seen things, but if you haven't seen things, I'm not saying any more. But I'm thinking like, you know, that kind of image. Maybe a little darker. So these will be the markers that I'm going to be using today. The whatever. These cost me precisely 26 British pounds when I bought them. They come with a whole range of colours and also like one of these little backing sheets that you can put. It's like a silicone-y sort of type backing sheet that you can put behind your artwork while you're drawing, so that when it stains through, which it inevitably does, it doesn't ruin the page behind it. Which is quite nice. I quite appreciate that. We're also, because we're using that brand, I decided that it would be a really good idea that we also picked up some of their paper as well. So the Ohio paper that is designed to be erasable, acid-free, spiral bound, ideal for wet and dry media. Now, I thought this would be pretty ideal because pens are wet. Puts them to the test, puts all of their materials to the test. Their paper, their pens. So we start the drawing process, like you kind of always should, with a pencil, because that's kind of what you should do, unless you're like really amazing at freehanding. But no, all joking aside, I like to start out with my normal sketch patterns, get down like a nice rough idea, and it'll change a lot, and it does as I go through the process. This is just really me trying to block things out, get a sort of shape for things that I actually want it to look like. It just gives me, you know, the normal idea of what it's going to look like before I put the real ink down and make this bad boy a permanent piece of art? Question mark? But no, I'm pretty happy with this at this point in the process. It'll evolve again, even while I'm putting the ink down now. It'll still change slightly, and I kind of just get it to look as good as I want it to. And, you know, there's just no going back once you put the ink down. So, I don't know. I do love getting the line work in, though, because you get to rub away all the pencil and just see a beautiful finished picture. Well, semi-finished, because it still needs colour. So, with these pens, how did I find them? Well, the brush tips, actually pretty nice. The bullet nibs that are on the other end as well, they're also pretty nice. I did think that the pigment was a little bit weak source. I don't know whether it was this paper or whether it was the pigment itself, but man, it seemed to just suck up the ink like a beast. I actually had to go back over some areas twice in order to get like proper coverage. But again, I'm not entirely sure whether that is the paper or the pen's fault. But either way, They were decent, just had to go a little extra on them, you know. The only other issue that I really had with these pens is there wasn't a great skin tone collection of colours in there, which kind of bugged me actually. It should be the most basic thing that's in any collection of pens, in my opinion at least. But yeah, I did struggle with the skin tone on this a little bit. All the other colours I found that I could get ones that were close enough to what I would actually want. But I guess that's what you're paying for, right? £26 for an assortment of colours. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say that possibly let this drawing down a little bit in my opinion, is just this, not really the skin tone that I would have gone for. But you know, can't win them all. He just got a bit more of a tan than usual. Now, this is quite a subtle piece for me, really. It's kind of strange to almost do something that's such blocky colour without too much shadow work going in it, you know? I find that very different. I mean, I like the shadow work that is in it. It kind of is subtle, but it just sort of like, it sells the image for you, you know? But yeah, it was kind of strange doing art like that. Normally I kind of go a bit more ham when I do all the shadow work and stuff, so yeah, I don't know, interesting. I like how it turned out. I feel like it's very true to the style of the kind of the comics and also the TV series, so let me know what you think. Did I do good? Did I not? I don't know. The other issue I had with the colours, as you can tell there, is trying to find a hair colour that worked. But I feel like I mixed quite a few colours and got the end result for what I really wanted. Also, highlights, get a white pen. White gel pen. You can't go over it, but it's good. So there you have it, guys and gals. We're finished, we've drawn it, and now we have the finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. It's not too bad. I do think it's quite nice. I feel like I probably could have picked slightly different colours. I kind of had to work with what I had, because that is the payoff of using a bag of markers that I got for £26. But hey, not too bad. I think overall, I've said most of this probably throughout the talk while we were sort of actually doing it. The pigment isn't the strongest pigment in the world, so you do kind of have to double down on some stuff, which is a little bit irritating because you end up with a darker colour than you originally wanted. But past that, I would say these are a pretty good steal. £26, not bad. Not bad at all for like 36 markers. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Alcohol markers, should I say. Not just markers. They're alcohol markers. Don't drink them, you'll be poorly. But yeah, I have to say I'm pretty impressed with it as an end result. But anyway, guys and girls, I hope you have enjoyed this. This has been a different kind of video on the channel. I fully intended on keeping up with this sort of stuff. The other stuff that we've done on the channel is like my Lego builds. There will be some other things coming up in the future as well. We have this drawing. I have some resin ideas, some other DIY type things. Not DIY as in I'm putting up a shelf, by the way. I mean like, you know, building cool things. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas that I want to do on this channel, and if you enjoy that and you want to see those things come to light, then please do hit that like button and subscribe and ding that bell, because those things, you know, they mean that you'll be back to watch the next video. If you do have any other suggestions, like I said, please do drop them in the comments down below. If you'd like to see maybe that epic Omni-Man, you know, scene and some blood and some craziness, maybe we could go really, really dark with the next one. Or maybe you have a different character altogether that you'd like to see me take on, then please do let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. I have been Reese the King, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!